This podcast was originally live-streamed on the NonSequitur show on YouTube. New episodes air weekdays, Monday through Friday, at 8 p.m. Eastern at youtube.com/NonSequitur show. Make sure you never miss a live stream by visiting www.nonsecshow.com/schedule. For the latest news, polls and updates throughout the day, follow us on Twitter @NonSecShow or Facebook.com/NonSecShow. That's NONSEQ show. If you'd like to get exclusive content, bi-weekly private hangouts with Kyle and Steve, backstage access to chat with guests after shows hosted on your channel and much more, become a Patreon saint of NonSequitur. It ensures we continue to improve our show and brings you into the process at the same time. Visit patreon.com/NonSequitur today while the limited spots are still available.
The following podcast is intended for those who believe bold ideas are righteous, unique perspectives are gospel, and strong opinions are sacred. This is Non-Sequitur. Never follow. And now, here are your hosts, Kyle Curtis and Steve McRae.
See you.
Non-sequitur. Your facts are untoward. Non-sequitur. Your facts are uncoordinated.
Bam! Hello, everyone. Steve's giving me the thumbs up. I still think I guess he thinks that, or he gets worried every time we gotta go live now. Honestly, so do I.
You never know what you're in for, yeah.
You don't, but this is probably show number 3 without any hiccup, so I'm getting nervous.
No, smooth.
How are you, Steve?
I'm doing great. I love this motif, by the way. I got to tell you, I love metallic gray and black, and I match.
Yeah, very edgy emo.
It's almost dystopian, and I kind of like that.
Sweet. Well, speaking of dystopia, that's what we're going to be talking about a little bit tonight. Anarchy.
Capital anarchy or just anarchy?
You let that linger way too long. That awkward pause
I was watching. I was watching a live chat, and I'm actually reading that the people have actually left other feeds to come over here, and I'm actually impressed. Thank you guys for you didn't have to leave somebody else's live feed to come watch us. This is recorded, but we appreciate it.
You left their live feed to come over here and watch me and Steve just sit in awkward silence for 30 seconds. Congrats. We'll say hello to our guest. And I didn't ask you before we went on live tonight. How do you want me to refer to you? I didn't know if you want to
you could just call me Artie.
Artie, okay.
You can call me Artie for sure.
Cool. I always like to make sure that I'm not doxing anyone, but I forgot to do that. So hello, Artie. Welcome. Thank you for joining us, especially last minute.
Not a problem. Thank you for having me.
Sure. Steve, did you get a chance to watch the Smoking Nun last night?
I have not. I was actually playing Skyrim since last night. I'm actually level 8 now. Yeah. I had it. I've had Skyrim for a very long time, and I haven't ever played it. And last night I said, I'm going to start playing Skyrim.
All right. What was your character?
No, I did not
Steve?
watch the show. I'm sorry. High Elf. With
why
archery.
would you pick that high up?
Construction.
Oh my goodness!
Well, don't tell me I got to start from scratch now. High off the bat.
You chose the Aldemary Dominion. How could you? You got to be a
Uh-oh.
Nord.
about to nerd
Everybody's
out
a
here.
Nord. Their first play.
Maybe in
about to
Morrow,
geek out.
Skyrim
right?
for the Nords. All right, I'm
That's
geeking
the
out.
third
Thank you.
edition. It's the fifth.
So, I went over a story last night, right, that I thought was funny enough to bring over to tonight, just real quick. We'll briefly talk about it for a couple of minutes here. And Artie, feel free to jump in if you have an opinion on this too. But
Sure.
Steve, I want to get your opinion on this right here. Let me cue it up. Let's fade over here. Okay, so last night in This Week in Newsdom, I did a hilarious story, and I want to see your thoughts, both of you. Okay, so if I told you that I was going to take a Walmart, all right, and then I was going to add someone on an electric scooter, add to that a Pringles can, and add to that a bottle of wine. What news story could you come up with for me there?
Now, I actually do know of this news story, believe it or not.
Oh, you do? Okay. Artie, do you know?
Yeah, before I took an arrow to the knee, I actually read this particular thing
No,
on this.
I'm actually drawing a blank here.
Okay, so what would your guess be with these 4 items that happened at Walmart?
I would say 2 women who were drunk off wine. Both of them were in rolling carts, were fighting over the last Pringles that was on sale.
That's good, but
Oh, so close,
the
but so
truth
wrong.
the truth is so much better. This woman was arrested and banned from a Texas Walmart because
Of course, Texas.
she was drunk on a cart drinking wine from a Pringles can.
You cannot make that up. Now here's the thing. Was the wine poured into the Pringles can,
Yes.
or was the bottle? Okay, so the wine was literally in the Pringles can. She's drinking and she's doing
Well-
wheelies and
Well, I don't know that now. Now, I don't know if the bottle of wine was in the... I don't think a bottle of wine
that's
would
what I
fit
don't
in
know
a
either.
Pringles can, though. I don't think
I
it's...
don't know. That's what I'm
it's too
wondering.
big.
I think
and
it's
then we
still
had-
pretty cool that she decided to drink it right from a Pringles can. That's pretty awesome.
While we're here, Steve, there's another one that I wanted to get your opinion on. Let's go through. Okay, so there was a pastor at... the pastor who called Pulse victims scum resigns among a prostitution scandal. If that's not great, I don't know what is.
He
think that's
got
poetic
busted
justice.
being a prostitute or getting a prostitute.
He has been getting many prostitutes.
Surprise.
But the thing is, he called the Pulse victims scum because of their sexual proclivities.
Nothing phases me with these people any longer. All these people that are outraged on all this shit, 9 times out of 10, they're the ones doing the exact same thing, and they're just being hypocritical.
It just it just goes to show you that I think if you're going to go into any type of ministry where you're going to be in the public, like learn from the hundreds of other spotlight pastors before you, the Jim Bakkers, the Ted Haggards, Jimmy Swaggart. Who else? Who else has been enthralled in these?
Well, pretty much name any Republican that has an office in the last 20 years.
Yeah, just learn from their mistakes. Like you're gonna get caught up. Don't say anything that it's gonna look back and people are gonna call you a hypocrite for. But yeah, I thought that Pringles thing was just fantastic. What we've got coming up for the week?
She had fun.
Huh?
Bet she was having fun though.
I bet.
Living the life.
You'll see on the side of your screen the information for tomorrow's show. Casey and I used to do this show called Ideology, and I wanted to switch that around because it sort of was just like the show that we do here. So in order to do something different and give a little bit of variety, that show is being turned into one called Opinionated. You'll see the card for it on the side here in just a second. And basically, this is going to be where Casey and I sit down with your favorite content creators, other YouTubers, people who are making content across this platform, and get their opinion on one specific topic. Like it'll be a one-word topic, and they'll come in, and a lot of times you'll have people do videos on certain things that'll spark a larger conversation, and so that's what this primarily is about. Tomorrow we actually have Poisoning the Whale, and if you guys don't know who Poisoning the Whale is, you must go as soon as this is over and check them out. They are absolutely hilarious. And we're going to be talking about social justice and political correctness tomorrow. That's tomorrow at 8 o'clock. And then on Wednesday, we've got Trevor Valley versus Dan Bidondi. They have been going at it like crazy over Twitter. All last night, him and this guy. Let's see if I can pull up some of their tweets. Trevor is one of those people.
Because I wasn't on Twitter last night. Like I said, I was playing a game, so I've been incommunicado. But when Trevor goes off, he goes full barrel.
Well, he was like lighting. Like you don't want to fight with Trevor, period. But
right.
you definitely don't want to do it on Twitter because he is ruthless. Now, here's some of his tweets. Somebody said, why do you even want to debate this guy? He says, I've been wanting to debate this Muppet for years. I finally broke him, and he agreed. He goes, Dan, the guy who's debating, says, that's right, and I got a big, loud set of pipes, too. I'm a political, biblical bulldog. Get in the way of truth, and I'll plow right through you. And Trevor says, you're a fucking mental chihuahua, and I'm going to rip you apart in our live debate on Wednesday on the Non-Sequitur show. Wear diapers, Fester. You're going to need them.
Man, that's brutal.
So guys, get ready for you talk about a dumpster fire. This is going to be probably one of the biggest ones we've had.
Now, correct me if I'm wrong. I've ran into this guy before. This guy Dan, I'm pretty sure that I've ran into before. It was on YouTube or Twitter. He's that MMA wrestler dude that somehow is affiliated with Infowars.
Yes. Well, yeah, he used to be on Infowars. I believe he was like some correspondent. He had like a segment or a show or something like that on Infowars.
He's out in left field.
Yeah.
Way out in left field.
Well, he's don't cross him, Steve. He's a truth and Bible bulldog.
Yeah, no, I've crossed paths with him before, but I don't think it was on Twitter. I think it was actually on Facebook on a forum, if I remember correctly.
To be honest with you guys, everybody's asking what the debate is on. I'm not going to say right now. It's a surprise, but just trust me, it's really good. I don't think it's something that you would think with Trevor based on his expertise, but it's going to be really good. And so make sure you check that out. It's going to be on Wednesday at 8 o'clock. And then last thing before we jump into tonight's topic, make sure that you're with us on Saturday. You watch the Dr. Don Prothero. I believe that's correct. I always want to go to Prothero. I always want to go to Prothero every time. Mm-hmm. But he was with us on he was with us a couple weeks ago, and genius guy, world-renowned geologist, paleontologist, written I don't know how many books, probably more books than I am old, and he has recently wrote a book about flat Earth, and so I asked him. I wasn't sure how he would take it, but I asked him. I said, how would you feel about coming and joining us one of our Flatterday nights and see how that goes? And he was like, yeah, absolutely, I'll be there. So he's going to be with us on Saturday and take on Flat Earth.
Yeah, not only did he say yes, he was really enthused about it. He was asking, when are we going to make this happen? I'm just blown away as somebody that smart wants to get involved with debating flat earthers. I'm thrilled to death. But by the way, you didn't mention what's going on Friday.
Oh, McGurdy? Yeah,
because that's going to be really interesting. If people don't know who Dr. Grady McMurdy is,
go ahead and tell.
He's like Dr. Grady McMurdy is like the up and coming new Ken Hovind. He's like Ken Hovind light, but with an actual doctorate. I guess I think he has an actual doctorate.
Yes, he does.
But yeah, so he's going to be coming on to actually talk about young Earth creationism.